Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Omoye's Corner. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate you guys. So today I want to talk about Ada Ame, right? I want to talk from the perspective of impact and her life. And I think that this is a reminder, about what life is all about. And I want to focus on the positive aspect of her story because I know a lot of people have spoken about, the cause or no cause or what happened and all of that. I'm not going to delve into that, but I'm just going to focus on the positives that I can take from, her life and everything she's impacted people with. So before I go into that story, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can get notified anytime I post a new video. So Ada Adameh, the actress, the Nollywood actress. What I find interesting about her life is, I've known her for a long time, meaning on TV, not personally. I've seen her in a lot of movies. Some names I can't even remember, but she's very good at what she does. That much I can say. She takes on a role and she does justice to that role, in my own opinion. But having said that, Adame has lived her life to the fullest. As much as we want to think about it and grieve her passing and all of that, but I think that she's left a lasting legacy. Forever, you're going to see her on TV acting those movies and putting laughter on people's faces and making people happy. I know in my last video I talked about purpose and all of that. This is what it boils down to. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody knows what the future holds. But what's important is what you're doing about it today. Adame has lived her life. She has impacted souls, people that she would never meet, people she never met in her life. She's been able to bring a lot of joy, right? A lot of laughter into people's homes without even knowing who they are. And she's lived, to really impact the world in her own way. She came and she allowed her light to shine so the world will see. Regardless of how much we think about it, she came and she made her light available to everyone who was willing to tap from her energy. She came with everything that was given to her. She had her own solution that she came to the world with, and part of her solution, I don't know her personally, is the joy and the laughter that she has brought into the lives of many, many, many people. I've read some comments about her life, how much they really appreciated her work. Even some of her colleagues had a lot of great things to say about her, right? So I say this to say that this is a reminder to everyone listening to this. As much as we grieve for the passing um, of one person, we have to remember, it should be a reminder to each and every one of us that life is short. You don't know when it's going to happen. We can all sit here and say, oh, it was too soon, or it was too whatever the case may be, right? But we don't know when it's going to come to anyone. So we have to do our part, play our roles effectively. When it's time, it's time. I know there were issues surrounding, her passing. I know, people have talked about the MH aspect of it and all of that. But at the end of the day, nothing we say or do is going to, turn back the hands of time. We have to take the lessons that we can get from what has happened in her life and make the best, and learn from it and make the best, and let it be a reminder to each and every one of us that our time here is very limited. We don't know when it's going to be. The prayer and the wish and the hope is that everybody lives a very, very lengthy life. But at the end of the day, even if you live to 200, even if you live to 400 years, right, there's still going to be an end to it. That's the basic, that's the fact right there, right? So this is a very important aspect of life that we need to talk about and get accustomed to and understand, so that we can put our lives in perspective. You can think about what's important, what you should expend your energy on, and what you should not expend your energy on. What matters most to you, you know what matters more to you, what's most important to you. If a sick person lying on the sick bed would have wishes, like if they could get up and walk or breathe or even look outside, they would, if they had an opportunity to have one more day, what would they do? So I think that it's a reminder that we need to count our days and know exactly how we are spending it, and be accountable for everything that we do, because we don't know. Nobody knows. So I personally want to celebrate her life. I want to thank her for all the joy and all the laughter she brought into the lives of people, the smiles that she put on people's faces, people that she would never know, never hear, she never got to meet in her lifetime, she never got to see, but somehow she left a good taste in their mouths. Nobody's perfect. We all know that nobody is perfect at all, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you might step on people's toes without knowing it. But that being said, I want to focus on her life and the impact she's made in her own way. She was a light. She came, shone her light to the whole world as much as possible, and it was time, and that's it. So it's a reminder. What are you doing about the purpose that was given to you? What are you doing about it? Why are you sitting on it? What are you waiting for? There's no such thing as the perfect time or the perfect moment to do it. There's no such thing as I want to have everything lined up. I want to have everything together. I want everything to make sense before I start. I'm waiting for this amount of money to come so I can start this. Start now. Start where you are. Start now. There's no time. Start now. Start where you are. Do that thing that you've been putting aside. Do it now. Wear that dress now. Eat that food now. Travel now. Whatever it is you want to do it now. Because time keeps ticking. It does not untick. It keeps ticking. It keeps passing. It keeps passing. So your day has to matter. Your time has to matter. Everything you do has to matter as much as possible. So this is just a reminder to everyone. I'm just doing this as a reminder video, even to myself, me that I'm talking to you on this video now. I'm also indirectly reminding myself about certain things that I've put on the side and say, hey, this has to wait. I'm reminding myself, because there's really no time when you think about it. There's no such thing as the perfect moment or the perfect thing. And it's also a reminder that you don't hold on to anything. There is nothing that you have that you were not given. Don't hold on so tightly to things that you don't live your life. Nothing is worth holding on to so tightly. Learn to live your life free, with your arms wide open and your heart wide open. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have boundaries. You guys understand what I'm talking about. You should have boundaries, but learn to live your life with your hands open and your heart open. Okay? And do what you need to be doing. Don't live your life on anybody's standard. Set your own standards and live your life as it pleases, as it's peaceful for you. Find joy in the things that you do. If anything is not giving you joy, walk away. Don't waste your time. Don't hold on to anything. Don't hold on to anyone, any material thing, money, houses, cars, clothes, whatever it is that matters so much to you that you feel, oh, you can't do without. Don't hold on. There's nothing worth holding on to. You should be willing to part with anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If nothing should matter so much to you that you hold on to it and you refuse to part with it. If you hold on too tightly, you will choke that thing, whatever that thing represents in your life. So I celebrate her life. She lived her life. She's done what she's been put here to do. At least you remember her. You remember the smiles she puts on people's faces. I remember her in shows like Mama Boss with AY, right? So she's left huge smiles on people's faces. She's left joy in people's hearts. People are going to remember her for those things forever and ever. In their hearts, she will be in their hearts. So let this be a lesson to all of us. Let us take this from all that has happened. Let us take the positive out of it. So that's what I came to draw out for all of us so that we're all aware. And I'll leave this here for now. Thank you once again for joining me. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.